gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the final post-match presentation ceremony of the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League, following a thrilling finale between the Triveni Continental teams and the Alpine SG Vipers, played here this evening at the iconic Royal Opera House in Mumbai. What a magnificent conclusion to an unforgettable season of world-class chess. On behalf of the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our sponsors and partners for their unwavering support. Presenting partner, IBM. Co-presented by AMD. Category partner, Amazon Web Services. Associate partners, Google Cloud, Microsoft, Cisco, BMC, Red Hat. Thank you for our first, the driving force behind the league's vision and execution. Please welcome the Commissioner of Tech Mahindra Global Chess League, Mr. Gaurav Rakshe.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you, friends. Today is much more than the triumph of a single team. It's the triumph of an idea that took many months to fructify. First off, I want to congratulate the winning team, the SG Alpine Warriors, for an incredible performance, not just on the board but off the board. Very well done. They played as a team, they backed each other, and it was really good. I'd also like to congratulate our runners-up, the Triveni Continental teams. They have been very worthy defending champions. They've held the trophy for 2 years and have done us extremely proud as a team. The rest of our teams as well have embodied the fighting spirit and the camaraderie that makes this league completely unique. And for that, I am humbly extremely grateful. Our players have played with passion, conviction, empathy, supporting one another, and without the selflessness with which they brought themselves not just to the games, but also how they engaged with our fans and with our fan zone. It was really special to see. So thank you very much. But a tournament like this requires a lot more people to thank. It really is a group of extraordinary individuals that came together to put this together. I would be remiss if I didn't thank our arbiter teams who handle intense pressure with a lot of pizzazz and confidence. It's not an easy job. I would like to thank the media, the production teams, our event teams, our tech teams, who did a phenomenal job of pulling all of this together for the show that you see before you. So to that extent, I really think there's a lot of people that contributed. And of course, I would want to acknowledge the efforts of our commentators who really bring this sport to life for you. So all of them put together really have done a phenomenal job. I think this event is not a culmination, but it's very much an evolution and very much a journey. And GCL is all about evolving and doing better and better for you every day. You the fans, you're the heartbeat of this. Whether you're in the stadium, whether you're out in the fan zone, whether you're watching us virtually. You are the reason we keep trying to do better. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of all our teams. Thank you so much, and it's time to make the next move.
Thank you so much, Gaurav, for your kind words, and they have been super inspiring throughout the league as well. May I now invite a global custodian of the game. Please give it up for Mr. Arkady Dvorkovich, President, International Chess Federation.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming to the closing ceremony of the third edition of Mahindra Global Chess League, which is the great partnership with the International Chess Federation. We all love to see so many top players here competing on stage, showing their best. Lots of emotions from the broadcast. The team did great. Thanks a lot, guys, for doing that. It appeared on TV as well, not just on the internet, which is another good sign. So many new partners you can see on the boards here, IBM, AMD, all others. We are all one team now around the Global Chess League project. And I think it's a huge step forward in what we are doing. What I love to see is the team spirit of us, how players supported each other, looking at how others are doing on the boards, and creating the real team environment, the team atmosphere around the games, and that's what should stay, and that's what should be remembered. And we are really looking forward for the next year, for the next edition. Mahindra Tech is a great partner, and we are working on a day-to-day basis to improve what we are doing. Such a nice location here in Mumbai, thanks a lot to the hosts. The opera theater is iconic, and having chess on the stage of the opera is something really special. So thanks a lot for making this possible. And let's come together again. Let's stay cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us on such a momentous occasion. And finally, now let's call upon the leader whose belief in the power of sport and strategy continues to inspire innovation and excellence. Please give it up for Mr. Anand Mahindra, Chairman, Mahindra Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the finale of this third season of the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League, I have to share my delight at just how far we have come on this journey. When we started out, our main goal was to introduce team spirit into this sport, and frankly to attract, through the dramatic format, a whole new generation of players to chess here in India and throughout the world. To be honest, we succeeded beyond our wildest ambitions, because I think we have really created a movement. If you look at the fact that we've had more than 1 billion impressions over the league, 10 million viewers watched our broadcast, so the numbers are staggering. And in recognition of that, FIDE has done us the honor of giving us priority in deciding the dates in next year's calendar. So I have no long speech to give. I just have one wonderful announcement to make, that we are now saying that next year's edition of the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League will run from the 2nd of September to the 13th of September 2026. We won't have to drag you down here before Christmas Eve again, Fabi. I want to thank you all for being here, for your support, and for being part of this movement. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. All of us broadcasting here and online are looking forward to the next dates that you just mentioned. Now, may I please call upon Mr. Parag Shah, Board Member, Global Chess League, to join us on stage, please. Chess thrives on fairness and integrity. May we please invite our distinguished arbiters to the stage for a round of appreciation. May I please request Mr. Parag Shah, Board Member, Global Chess League, to do the felicitations. Starting with Mr. Bharat Singh Chauhan, the Tournament Director. Mr. Ashok, the Chief Arbiter. Mr. M.S. Gopakumar, Deputy Chief Arbiter. up, from decoding the deepest ideas to sharing the drama of everything that happens on the board. My fellow mates, I would like to invite the storytellers of the board. Please put your hands together as we welcome our commentators. Mr. Sahat Grover. Requesting Mr. Gaurav Rakshit to please do the honors. Ms. Ketty Satsalashvili. Mr. Sagar Shah. Mr. Harshit Raja. Ms. Irina Crush. Ms. Tanya Sachdev. May we have a quick photograph with all the commentators? Thank you so much for all the commentators joining us. Tanya, however, I have a question for you. On behalf of all the commentators, I want to know from you that, we've seen immense battles this season, and you all have the voices for it. Anytime you forgot that you were a commentator and thought you'd gone back to being a chess fan?
That's a great question. Arohi, I think it happened multiple times on every day. We had so many epic moments, and I'd love to hear it from all my co-commentators. What a starcast it was, an absolute pleasure to work with every one of them. But I think the first most awesome thing was doing it in India and the live fan experience that we had. Watching all of you enjoy the game with the players, it just felt so special. And I have to say that this only happens in India. So Mumbai, great job on that. I think a round of applause for our amazing audience out here. Yesterday, we had this epic final round of the round robin, and the way Alpine SG Pipers sort of squeezed through into the finals, we were on the edge of our seat with the chess player in me. I think that really took over in the game between Alireza Firouzja and Fabi. Alireza playing with the black pieces. Fabi makes a queen, and Alireza doesn't resign because that's not in his dictionary. He marches forward with his king. It almost felt like he was about to checkmate Fabi's king with his own. Absolute chaos on the board, went down to the wire, showed immense fighting spirit, and I think that game is going to stay in my memory for a long time. Overall, what a season, guys. What a way to do it in India and Mumbai.
Thank you so much for all the commentators who joining us. You all have done a fabulous job throughout the season. Tanya, I would request you to stay back. You're not going to go so soon. Alright, now it's time to now move on to the awards, the final awards of the night, for which we all are here, starting from the third place. Time to honor the third place team for GCL, the Global Chess League Season 3. I'll request Mr. Parag Shah to hand over the awards to PBG and Lost in Night! Give it up for world champion Mukesh Ramanato! Arjun Enigati! Daniel Dominguez! Sangeeta Rao! Sara Khalis! Daniel Daza! The team actor Rudra Bansari! And their coach, Swayam Krishna. Thank you so much. The PBG Alaskan Knights pulling off something which was insane this season. They were nowhere till the middle half of the tournament, and suddenly they just leaped like the Knights. But this is what the Global Chess League is known for. And now it is time to honor the runner-up team for Global Chess League Season 3. I request Djokovic to hand over the medals to Triveni Continental King. Starting with Alireza Firoza. Winning King. Vinay Gujarati. Suruchina. Alexandra Kostenius. Matanya Wednesday. Their team manager, Akash Friesen. And their super cool coach, Luke Laney. Congratulations, Triveni Continental Kings. Definitely. He's saying next time we're gonna come here to pick up the winner trophy. Yes, definitely. And now before we move on to the winners who actually gotten the trophy tonight, who fought it hard and fast throughout the league, we also have to come here and appreciate certain individual performances. So let's move on to the Players of the Tournament Award for the female. I request Mr. Gaurav Rakshit to hand over the award to Hu Yifa from Alpine SG Alpine.
Firstly, huge congratulations to you on being the MVP of the whole tournament, the performer of the tournament, but also what your team has done here. And I think this was one of our toughest picks as a panel because I'm going to be honest, it came down to you and Neeraj Bhattacharya. Both of you had this beautiful run in the tournament. The difference maker was what happened yesterday. You getting those crucial wins. 4 back-to-back wins for Hu Yifan is what saw her team make it to the finals in this one. And I think I have to ask you, Yifan, that what changed? Because it was an up and down tournament. In the beginning, we saw a very different Yifan, and then at the end, you really switched it on for your team.
Well, I believe now probably I can share a secret from the team that well, I started really not good the first half of the match, and the team also didn't really play great, so we were really in some, let's say, tricky situations. And I remember clearly that day during our meeting, and my teammates were trying to cheer each other, especially me up. So they said, maybe you should come to us to play Kabuda. And starting playing that game, and we started to win. I started to win, and also the team started to win important matches.
So that was the secret sauce. Yeah. Yifan, what's the experience been like playing in front of the Indian fans? Chess is booming in India currently, and it was amazing to watch you with the fans here after your games, all smiles, getting those autographs. What would you like to say to everyone who's here cheering for you?
Well, it's really amazing to play in India. To be honest, I've traveled a lot to participate in different events, and here the chess atmosphere is just like amazing, and people are really loving chess. I really appreciate that about that. So because of you, that chess can become more and more popular, and hopefully that you will continue to support the chess world, the chess players, and also the chess game.
That's beautifully put. And my final question before I let you go is, coming in today as a star performer for the Alpine SG Warriors, taking on a team which kind of looked inevitable. They looked unstoppable right now. Getting into that finals with the pressure on you as somebody who perhaps had to score today, how did you approach it, and does this win make it even sweeter as you dethrone the Kings?
Well, to be honest, as we used to say, we are a team. So everyone really fights for the best. So I already have trust that today some players will stand up. And as you see that Anish won 2 very amazing games as well as Leon. And I think just like everyone just works out perfectly, and I'm super happy that we try to fight for the end.
Now, what a team performance that was. That is your player of the tournament feeling. Who you found? World number one. Thank you.
And now moving on to the Player of the Tournament award for the male category, I request Mr. Arkady Dvorkovich to please hand over the award to somebody that we call Fire Ruja. Give it up!
Moment for you right now. I want to start with the reaction here because I think the loudest cheers happen when you're on. How does this feel, firstly?
No, I feel happy with my play. Of course, our team deserved to win, I think, but it didn't happen. So, but I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, I'm very happy, and I really appreciate the fans here. They're very curious about the game, and I think it gives all the chess players motivation. We see them, they are cheering for us, so I'm happy that we managed to put some show.
It is an amazing crowd, and it was fantastic to watch. You know, we've been calling you Fire Ruja, we've been calling you Ferocious Firuja, and I think all of those names fit really well. Let me just remind everyone, in the first 5 days, Anish Firuja, he took down the world number 2, the world number 3. He took down the legend Vishianan. He also won against Gukesh, beat Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. I mean, 5 out of 5 on that way. You were really leading the charge from the top. I think my question is simple: how do you do it? Anish, how do you have this fantastic performer? We were calling you the icon of the icons.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy, of course, but time to time I get lucky, yeah, but what can I say?
As they say, you make your own luck on the chessboard. The one thing you notice every game of yours, no matter if you're playing white or black, it's always chaotic. It's always fireworks, it's always the most entertaining game to watch. How does that happen? How do you make that a reality on the board?
Yeah, I felt like, at least in this tournament, my team needed me most of the time, so I was trying to take risks, and sometimes it paid off, but 2 games, 3 games also I lost, so but yeah, I'm happy mostly it paid off and helped the team, but I think in general it was a fantastic tournament.
It was indeed a fantastic tournament, and our final question to you has to be about today, about Triveni Continental Kings. I'm going to leave the floor to you to take us through these finals, through your perspective. What happened today?
Yeah, I think we were in good spirit. We had qualified before the last round, so we had time to rest and prepare also. But I think our opponent, they have a very good team actually. So probably on paper they are the favorite. But I think we had a very good team also, and practically we have a very practical team actually. They playing very good in rapid. And also, Mahindra is very good in junior boards. So I thought we have good chances, but they just played fantastic, and that's life.
Big words of praise for the opponents. You're an absolute superstar here in Mumbai. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ali Reza Firoza. You know, there was a joke going on that now opponents don't just study his game, they also study his walk to pick up those Player of the Match presentation awards, because he's just won so many so far. But now, the moment that we've all been waiting for, it is now time to present the winners' medals, and I would like to invite Mr. Anand Mahindra to do the honors. Please give it up for our winners, Alpine SG Alpine! that team. Who is that? Nino Batsiashvili. Leo Mendoza. Their team manager, Amrita Gogi. He was almost in tears on backstage when these people were doing the job for the team. And finally, the coach, Mr. Praveen Dixit. Thank you so much, Alpine and SG Alpine. We'll call you back to pick up the trophy, but as of now, Fabi, can we have you your time? Do your thing.
Fabi, firstly, huge congratulations, leading the team to victory in one of the most epic finals that we've seen. You know, taking down a team that really did feel unstoppable this entire league. So I think my first question has to be, what do you think it is that Alpine SG Vipers did better than the remaining continental games today?
I think we always kept hope, which was very important. When we were struggling at the start, we always kept hope and belief in our team. And yeah, I think we just all felt very good today. We felt ready to play and fight. And luckily, it was a clean slate. So all the preliminary, they were very dominant, but today was a clean slate, and we played really well today.
I want to actually ask you about the icon board because we had Ali Reza, he was up here as the player of the tournament. You were facing him, and the one thing that I did notice in your matches against him with the white pieces, you were choosing the queen's pawn opening to start with. Was that a bit of a strategy to try to get Ali Reza to play the king's Indian defense? Were you looking for your chances there to get that dynamic game going?
Yeah, I figured he would play the King's Indian, and I was ready for it, or at least mentally ready, not really actually ready. But yeah, I mean, of course, I wanted a fight. I mean, we always play very interesting games, and I know that he's a huge fighter, but also you can get your chances that way. So I figured it's not a bad outcome.
Yeah, and as the icon of the winning team, I have to ask you, when you see your team finally cheering and feeling the emotions of the win, what was the overriding emotion for you as sort of leading the Alpine SG Vipers to their first trophy of the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League?
Well, I wouldn't say I led the team. I performed worse than anyone on the team. But everyone played great. I mean, we also clutched at the critical moment, and that's the most important thing.
Was there a particular moment that was a highlight for you, a game, or perhaps a player that you'd like to highlight out of your team without whom maybe you wouldn't be standing here?
Well, I think everyone was really essential. I mean, early on, it was Nino and Leon who were winning all their games, and that really saved us in a bunch of matches. And then Yufan was winning all the games at the end. And the top three boards, well, we tried. we tried our best. But on the final day, Anish and Pragg really played really well, and I'm honestly the only player who didn't play well at any point in the tournament.
Loving the honesty here, but that's the story of the Global Chess League, that every single board matters, and I think that's what your team showed today. Finally standing, playing in front of the Indian crowd. We've been talking about this with all of you. It's amazing to see the pictures come out when you walk out, and how much the fans love chess, love all of you. What's that experience been like for you in Mumbai?
Yeah, it's an incredible audience and fan base here, and it's not really a surprise, but still, when you come and see it, it's something special because you don't see that in many places.
That's amazing. Thank you for those words, ladies and gentlemen. Your winners, your champions of the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League Season 3.
And now that the team is here, it is time for the Champions Trophy presentation. May I please request Mr. Anand Mahindra along with Mr. R.K. Gorkovich to please do the honors and present the Tech Mahindra Global Chess League 2025 trophy to Season 3 winners, Alpine SG Vipers!
Can you do the slow dance?
Confetti ready. Play. Confetti.
Oh! And we have fireworks. Wow! Royal Opera House written in the background. Oh, that's such a beautiful scene. The trophy is on the edge of the wall there. I'm a bit scared. Oh, wow. That's such a thoughtful
spotlights burning through the night, legends stepping into the light. Crowds roar like a rising tide, biggest stars standing side by side. Cameras flashing, hidden glories, history made by girls and boys. This is fire you can't contain, every heartbeat calling your name. Under one roof we're chasing glory, every second writes a story. No turning back, no time to rest. This is the ultimate test. Everybody say check. Come together for a chess day. Hands up, let the whole world celebrate. It's a festival of chess. Everybody say check. Come together for a chess day. Feel the pulse of the moment. It's a festival of chess.
That's so beautiful with the anthem of the GPL playing in the background, the fans cheering at the bottom of the, in the
Fans from every corner of the globe holding their breath as the tension grows.
at the Royal Opera House.
Sinking with the stage. One spark setting off the cage. Voices rising from the stands. History shifted in the
Royal Opera House, one of the iconic locations.
Future racing with the plan. Under one roof we're chasing glory. Every second writes a story. No turning